Chuck Dizzle with DJ Head up in this building right now. Homegrown Radio's in full effect, bringing radio back to its roots. And we do have a real show artist in the building with us right now. None other than Ty Dolla Sign. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, brother?
What's happening, though?
November 13th, the debut album, Free TC, is going to be available.
Free TC, the pre-order is already available. So if you really mess with me, go get it right now.
Absolutely.
And the album's coming out November 13th. For those of you that don't know, the reason I named my album Free TC is because my little brother's name TC. He's locked up for something that he didn't do. And what I'm trying to do is just raise awareness for the whole mass incarceration thing going on in our country, especially with our people, and the whole, social, racial injustice thing that's also going on. So, we're changing the world with this album. It's more than just like dope music.
Yeah, and then you was at the Million Man March too, right?
Yeah, I was there, man.
That's crazy.
Man, talk about that
I was on
experience.
stage. It was crazy.
Talk about that experience, man, for the folks that weren't able to get out there.
It was real. We went out there, and first of all, I met with Farrakhan like a month or a couple months before that, and he told me he wanted me to come down. And I remember watching it as a kid, the first Million Man March, and I always knew, if I got a chance to go to one, I would go to one. And I flew all the homies out there, and Farrakhan put us right there on the stage with him, right front row and center, and we learned something. We learned a lot. I advise if they ever get a chance to do something else like that, y'all go too,
Right. For the people who don't know, tell the people how many instruments and how much stuff you know how to do. You know how to sing, you can rap, you write, produce, you play the keyboard, you play the bass.
The bass, I play the regular guitar, the acoustic guitar, any kind of keys, anything with keys on it, anything with strings on it, drums, sample, DJ, scratch, all that.
He DJ bruh, like anything to make noise.
Yeah.
I mean, I know, Pops was in Lakeside, so I know that was the inspiration earlier on, but was there anything prior to that really got you interested, or was it just kind of seeing that in the household, like around?
You're probably just seeing that around, and really, when Pops would be gone, I would just pick up the instruments, like the guitar or whatever, and try to figure out what I just heard on the radio. Mm-hmm. And I could do it. And once I figured that out, then I really fell in love, because it was just easy to me. And then people really will pay money for this stuff. Yeah. Let's go. When I started off, before I ever had my first MPC, which made my pops buy me my first MPC, was I would take 2 different cassette players, and then I'd find one sound that I like, I record it to the other cassette, and then I would press play on that, and then find another sound that I like, record it right in time, so it would be like, and then do that again. Then take that loop, play that, and then add something else and record that in. And my pop seen me doing that, and he was like, wow, just like looping records together with tapes. And then,
cassette tapes.
Cassette tapes.
Cassette tapes with 2 holes.
Yeah, and then he bought me an MPC after that, and then I learned to sample.
Yeah. After Paranoid, right? Paranoid takes off. You the biggest artist in the country at this point. What is that like? Like, what is that life like?
It's definitely a blur. Put it like this, man. I was able to buy a house and a brand new car, and I've been to my house like 11 times. I drove my car probably like 11 times. And, it's cool getting all the money and all that, but then you kind of want to chill. But then there's no time to chill, because if you chill, somebody else new is going to come up, and it's going to be over.
Looking at the track list, bro. I just want to know how you got Babyface and R. Kelly.
Well, Face, this is the only thing I needed from the record company. It's crazy because Real is in the same building as Atlantic. Yeah. So Sean Barron, he's my A&R. I was like, bro, I need Face, bro. Like, this is the only thing I'm asking. Like, I got Ye, I got everybody else on my own, but with Face, like, I didn't know him. Like, I knew him when I like from my pops, like younger, and during John B's time or whatever, but I didn't have his number on my phone. Yeah. So he hooked it up. We went in the studio, at Face's studio. I lit up a joint. I passed it to the homie Nate, and then while Face is sitting there playing the guitar, like just going through a couple joints or whatever, I'm like, yo, that's it. So we start vibing to it, going back and forth, and then telepathically he tells his homie to come in from the other room so we can put out the joint. And I swear to God, I'm looking at him the whole time. He didn't grab his phone. He didn't make any gesture to any camera. He didn't wink. He didn't do nothing to no one. But somebody did. Were you there that day, Gabe? So you remember, it was telepathic. Somebody came in and was like, yo, Face doesn't want you to smoke that in here. We have a place outside for you.
There was a particular record that you almost didn't get cleared because of the whole cussing.
Yeah. My particular record was with Patrice Rushen, who I'm a big fan of, who was also my dad's homegirl. And her original song was called Settle for My Love. And I sampled it. My homie Pop Wanzel sampled it. And I made a song over it called Straight Up. And for me, I looked at it more like, at first I was like, wow, like, but then I looked at it like as a challenge, just to, you know, as an intellectual, like, can you say this without cussing? Or are you really that much of a dumbass? So I cleared it up, and it sounds just as good.